So the 2026 Oscars happened, and wow, it was really a shit show. They still haven't learned that woke is not cool anymore. Let me break some things down. This movie, one battle after another, was treated like the mecca of the Oscars, winning Best Picture over Sinners and Best Cinematography. What? If you're wondering what One Battle After Another is about, then let me explain. It's basically about Leonardo DiCaprio, who's part of this Antifa lookalike group, and he has this girlfriend who gets a kid with Sean Penn's evil character. And this group that he's part of is pro-open borders, and all the bad guys in the movies are white Christian males. And Leonardo DiCaprio plays arguably one of the most weak, dumb characters ever. Sure, it had some okay shots and cinematography, but compared to Sinners, which was the first movie to use Ultra Panavision and IMAX 70mm cameras combined, the cinematography is light years away from One Battle. And to prove my point about why One Battle After Another was trash, it flopped at the box office. If it was so good as the people at the Oscars thought it was, then people would have gone to watch it at the cinema. But no, it sucked. Even the soundtrack sounded like a cat on LSD that was running over a piano. It was horrible. I watched this movie with my family and no one liked it. This is what the Oscars have become. Just some dumb political drama show. And then they bring out Jimmy Kimmel, this guy, who compares America right now with North Korea.
As you know, there are some countries whose leaders don't support free speech. I'm not at liberty to say which. Let's just leave it at North Korea and CBS. Fortunately,
he says that CBS is censoring people like Stephen Colbert. Look, we know that you're very sad, Jimmy, over your buddy getting fired, but it has nothing to do with politics. It has to do with horrible ratings, which all the late night shows are suffering from right now. And the new owners of CBS understands that. And Jimmy Kimmel is just so washed up. I mean, who even listens to this guy? Who watches this show? He was going to move from America when Trump won the election, but he failed to do so. And then he cries about how bad Trump's win was. It was a horrible night for women, for children, for the honey immigrants who make this country go. Even though Trump took out men from playing in female sports, which is actually very good for women, but, that's besides the point. You have a late night talk show. Talk about actors and movies and music. Just stick to your lane. And maybe your show wouldn't be outperformed by fucking Tucker Carlson's podcast. Anyways, the 2026 Oscars was a big disappointment. Because if it was really going off good movies, Sinners, Marty Supreme, Frankenstein, Avatar 3, they would have cleared the house. And Sean Penn won an Oscar, and he wasn't even there. Which was very sad because I thought Jacob Elordi deserved the Best Supporting Actor award. Frankenstein definitely deserved it. It was a brilliant movie. But it just gets worse and worse every year. I'm not gonna lie though, Timothée Chalamet deserved at least one Oscar, at least one. Because Marty Supreme was a good movie, come on. But it had Kevin O'Leary in it. And Kevin O'Leary is MAGA and a Trump supporter. Could this have been a factor why Marty Supreme didn't win any Oscars? Or because it didn't include The Message? Who knows? 2025 had some good movies, like Sinners, Avatar Fire and Ash, Marty Supreme, Frankenstein. And in my opinion, the fact that Avatar or Sinners didn't win Best Cinematography and One Battle After Another stole that award is a disgrace to the entire movie business. These slugs in Hollywood need to understand that woke is over. Disney has lost billions and their stock is weak as fuck because people don't want to go to the movies with their kids and watch Snow Woke and the 7 CGI turds. But the question is, will these people ever learn that their opinions have about as much impact as a mosquito hitting a windshield? No one cares about their political beliefs, and the 2024 election proved that. And they should stop giving movies like One Battle After Another all of these awards. Because it was a failure at the box office, so obviously people didn't like it. I think Ricky Gervais said it best. Accept your little award, give your little dumb speech, and fuck off. Very true. Anyways, that's it for today. What were your thoughts of the 2026 Oscars? Subscribe and follow for more.